I'm Toby and this is Sea Life. I just wanted to show you guys what's going on in here. It's kind of early this morning, let's see. And we're getting ready for that special day. And we have some wine that is ready to be bottled up. So Daniel's over there sterilizing his bottles and getting his caps. And of course he's reusing bottles. And he's getting ready to bottle this wine up. And this wine happened to be grapes that we had frozen from a previous year. And so we'll see how this turns out. This thing right here is just a typical oil siphon that you could get at Walmart or anywhere else. Tractor Supply, AutoZone, anywhere like that. And Daniel just sanitized it. And he put one in down past the fruit in the bottle. And now he's just starting to, he's going to test this wine and see if it tastes the way he's hoping it will. And then we'll continue bottling.
Too bad this thing ain't working worth a darn.
Oh, it's not working. Sometimes
You got it?
you've got to hold it just at the right angle to get it to actually siphon. So, and sometimes they leak a little. If it's not, this one we've used quite a few times, I think.
Yeah.
So Daniel's just gonna hold it up in the air to drain it. But we've got enough out that we can test it. L'chaim. Jacob does not like alcohol at all. So if he can smell the alcohol, he's not going to try it. But Daniel said that was really, really good.
Well, you said so too.
And me too. That turned out really very nice. That year for grapes was wonderful. I thought I'd show you to what extent these bottles are filled. And that usually works out great. So, Jacob's been helping Daniel filter and pump the wine into this this measuring thing. And this bowl, this medium bowl. And they're just working together to get this wine bottled up.
There you go.
And we looked into buying some carbuncles, I guess they call them, and professional carboys. That's what it is, carboys. And but no, the shipping was outrageous. Well, we had tried to also order
I was doing 2 of these
glass
4 gallons
bottles,
but
what we've been using are just these balloons, which that's not the best way to do it, but that's what we had, so that's what we were using. And then you just poke holes. How many holes did you poke in the top of that balloon at the very?
I felt that I poked enough.
What'd you do? Poke it right up in here?
Yeah.
You just poke quite a few little holes right up at the top with a straight pin of that balloon. And these are just those punch bag balloons you can get at the dollar store or in the kids section. And so here's how it works out.
It fell. You better get
And
pump, Jacob.
he's getting quite a few bottles out of this, and this is really some good tasting wine, you guys. This stuff, it may be a little higher on the alcohol content. We don't have any way to measure our alcohol content. Daniel's just playing. But it really tastes good. It's just got the right amount of sugar. I don't know, and then just those berries were just right. some years you don't get the right amount of sugar in the berries, and if you can't test that, then you no way to know. Other years you don't, you know, or you may not get the right amount of sugar in the bottle. But so that's why they used to always say you had good years and bad years in winemaking.
Well, also we don't use yeast in our winemaking. We're
No,
just using sugar to
we
do
just
the
use
alcohol.
sugar, and we exactly.
So
exactly.
we're using
we
wild yeast. So
wild
whatever
yeast.
it comes with is what it gets.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So God does it for us.
Yeah, it's only 3 ingredients in our wine:
Yeah, water, berries, and sugar.
water, berries, and sugar, and you know, and thyme.
Yeah, that's the other
And
ingredient. Keep on.
I don't know, how long did this seem to take? Do you remember?
Well, normally it takes about 3 months, maybe a little more. Because I've started some in, well, in the wintertime it takes a little longer. Summertime it's not as bad.
Oh,
I've started some in September and wasn't able to bottle it until April.
oh, okay. So it just depends on everything, on the yeast content, the sugar content.
Well, normally the balloon, for one thing, kind of stops.
Yeah, the balloon stops filling up with the gases.
And then also the berries usually drop to the bottom. Some of the berries will drop to the
Yeah,
bottom.
you'll notice.
And then you can actually shake the bottle and you'll stop seeing the bubbles coming up.
Yeah, if you, yeah.
See bubbles going up,
Yeah.
fermenting.
So cool ways to figure out when your wine's done. And we just enjoy winemaking. And we just enjoy all the amazing berries and fruits that Georgia has to offer for us to just make some beautiful wine. And also, of course, jams and jellies and great canned fruits. So we'll be doing a lot of this sort of stuff on our channel. Notice the paper towel down at the bottom, because if Jacob gets a little bit too wild with this hand pump,
Jacob's not the only one that does.
or Daniel, either one of them,
Or Toby.
yeah, it'll go. If the person hand pumping gets a little wild, that's going to go everywhere. So you may, you know, just prepare for a little bit of a mess, and you know, have a good time.
And the benefits for it is actually worth it, you know?
Yeah.
Blueberries are awesome because they're like having, we're going to filter right there.
Yeah, blueberries are great antioxidants. They actually have, they seem to take pain away very amazingly.
They almost classify blueberries as a drug.
But this is grape here. But you know, but your wines, your naturally made wines do great. And yeah, but they do almost classify blueberries as a drug, and tart cherries as well. So, yeah. Jacob says they almost did. I guess he's done a study and found that they almost did classify blueberries as a drug, because they really take pain beautifully. So
that's why I like them. And then black cherries, the wild black cherries, not the kind that you buy at the store. But the wild ones that grow around here.
The tiny
Those
wild
ones.
black cherries
Oh,
that
my
we pick, they do the same thing. They
Actually, I
are
think they work better than
even better, yeah, than
better
blueberries.
than blueberries.
Yep.
Then when you ferment and all that, when you ferment a fruit or something, you're actually breaking down all the compounds within the fruit, so it becomes more potent because it's concentrated.
Yeah.
And it's more digestible because it's already broken down.
Wow.
Everybody hear that? Wine is very good for you.